Stephen, when you hear somebody like Hallam say that he's willing to turn down a call-up, what does that say to you as a manager?
Well, it says a lot. It says a lot about the group. I've said that. They're a really good group that want to do well. And I think for Hallam, it shows the commitment. And I know in the summer people were questioning his commitment. But I've said this in football, I understand, that people and supporters want players to play for their club. But as a player, I've been there before. And if the opportunity arises to play at a higher level and earn more money, then naturally you're going to be interested. It's normal, it's life. I would expect any player to be that way, ambitious players. But the one thing is that he's shown a commitment since the close of the window to this club. His attitude's been amazing. He's a different character about the place. I think he's far more settled. And I think turning down the opportunity to go away on international duty says everything about where his head is at this moment in time. So I'm really encouraged by that.
And that's because around the building he's saying he just wants to show everybody that he's backing at his best.
He's backing at his best and he's fully committed here. And I think that that's important. And, it's a pleasing factor. I think that on the whole we've got a group of players that are mirroring that type of attitude at this moment in time.
And whoever's selected on Saturday, they've got a job on because Crewe are where they are because of a very solid start.
A great start, and as I said there, they've only lost once on their travels thus far, winning 4 of their 6 games, so they're a very good away side as well. So it'll be a really good test for us against a really good side, but one again that we can't wait to play because there's a good feeling about the group after Saturday's performance, after Tuesday for many of our players that didn't play on the Saturday performing so well. So there's a good energy about our group at this moment in time.
And we've seen it with Crewe, they can mix it up, they can go long or they can play the football. We'll have to be ready for all aspects.
Yeah, they're a really good footballing side, but they're a side that also has the option of Porter up top. So, if they're pressurised, they can go long. They've got a good balance to their play. And I think he's done a great job in there. I've said this, they're a club that love to develop their young players. They tend to go in cycles, 3-year cycles, where they take a bit of time to build and then they have that one really strong year. Well, this looks like that year. And then unfortunate for them, they lose their best young players and have to go again. But that's the type of club they are. And they've been a club built on that type of strategy. And it's a strategy that I think for many clubs is a very good example.
And just finally, I know yourself, the boys, they're desperate to turn it on for the home fans.
Yeah. I think that our last game here was obviously the most important thing was that we got the win because we hadn't won at home for a period of time. So we got a really good result against an Oldham side, again, that came here on 4 unbeaten. And we managed to win that game. So we not only want to win this game, we want to win it with the type of performance that we gave down at Newport at the weekend.